Hey guys, what's been this video? I just compare here the performance of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on my Nexus 5 here, the Snapdragon 800 power device. At the moment, the current leading mobile chipset in Android world here. As you can see here, I have installed GTA San Andreas here. So I'm gonna compare it with my iPad Air. I also made a video of comparing the performance with the Apple iPhone 5, and the performance was amazing on the iPhone 5 actually, but still the winner was the Nexus 5 just because of a bigger screen, and of course we do get more frame rates on the iPhone 5. So let's just check out here GTA San Andreas versus my Nexus 5 here. So open it up. And also we're going to be seeing which device will load it faster during the loading time. So of course on the iPad Air, this is the iOS device, we don't get any graphical settings that we can change in this game, only apart from the traffic mode, which is set to heavy, and also display setup we can only change the brightness here, and while on the Nexus 5 we can change the a lot of things there. We can change visual effects which are on high resolution, shadows, car reflection. So this is completely as default on my Nexus 5. So I'm going to be checking out how it will gonna perform against the iPad Air Apple A7 at 1.4 GHz. So let's see which device will load this faster for us. So I'm gonna mute the volume here on my iPad Air. Okay, and also put the volume here low. Let's do it at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Slight difference, but doesn't matter. Okay, so iPad Air was definitely very quick. My slight mistake doesn't matter because it's just so quick. So of course the game is looking better on the iPad Air just because of the bigger screen. Okay, let's move it a little bit. What the hell, is kind of it glitches sometimes in this game. Let's turn off this radio shit. Come on. So many radio stations. So finally, so let's just check out here first of all on my Nexus 5. So as you can clearly see that the performance is very good here on the Nexus 5. Everything just feels so smooth here. So, and of course the game is not running at 60 frames per second. It's running at above 35 frames per second, 30 to 40 frames per second. Sometimes frame rate drops, but usually it's just above 30, and on high settings. If you do it to the max, it will just look horrible. I have done that before, so I don't want to do it again. So see this little bit here. So let's just see how it compares with my iPad Air. Let's just check it here. So let's check out. So the iPad Air here, I'm kind of stuck. It's not moving much. Okay, so it's kind of glitch here. My CJ is not moving. What the fuck? I think I have to load the game again. Start game. Okay, so we are here. So the performance here on the iPad Air is also not good as compared to the Nexus 5. I get a lot of frame drop. Actually, before jailbreaking my iPad Air, I got a score of like 2,500 on Geekbench 3 benchmark, and as soon as I jailbroken my my iPad Air here, the performance was like dropped like 500 points below. I get like 2,000 score on the benchmark. So let's just compare it right now with the Nexus 5 here at the moment. As you can see, if we compare it like this, it is not good. As you can see, we have frame drops. Also, during some sharp turns, the frame drop is very much high. So if you ask me, there's no frame FPS meter on the iOS that I can check out. So if you ask me about the FPS, stable FPS, how much FPS that I get with this device here on the iPad Air, I say I get like 25 FPS to 35 FPS. So which is, personally I don't like, because the best device right now I have in GTA San Andreas performance is the iPhone 5, which definitely runs the game above 40 frames per second. And of course I saw a video on YouTube. A guy was making a review of the iPad 4 GTA San Andreas, and the game was working like awesome, 45 frames per second, above 45 and above frames per second on that device, iPad 4. But I don't know why it is not performing that well on my iPad Air. And if you compare it with the Nexus 5 here, Nexus 5 is definitely looking better in phone category. And of course, this is a tablet, this is a phone, but right now I'm comparing just the processor, Snapdragon 800 versus Apple A7. The A7 is not performing good here in the GTA San Andreas game. So, and of course, let's just do the settings to max, so that everything is okay. I think that the graphical settings on the iPad Air is definitely on the max. So I'm gonna be just doing it here on the max so that everything gets even. And let me just show you here. We have the resolution, different kind of settings set to 50-50%, classic low, color reflection, max, advanced, resolution full. Okay, so let's check out performance right now. Okay, the FPS has dropped a lot much, you can see everything is just going insane. We're getting a score of like, oh my god, this is totally unplayable. It's totally unplayable. I don't know why, but Snapdragon 800 processor can't handle GTA San Andreas on max settings, that's for sure. It can handle it on high graphical settings at the moment. Okay, let's shoot it a little bit here and there. So if we run here, if there's the low traffic, then it will gonna feel smooth. But as soon as more traffic here, just slight jitter we feel when moving here. Okay, when we have more things in the background, it just frame rate just drops dramatically. And also if there is nothing, it's smooth. I mean, this is the iPad Air, the Apple's current king in terms of performance, but it's not performing good. And as for the Snapdragon 800 processor here, it's also not performing good. Both are at the moment are failure. We definitely need better processors for handling of this game. Of course, these games are pretty much playable on both of the processors, but and also these processors are capable of handling these games at high settings, but they haven't optimized it for both of these devices, not the Apple A7, not the Nexus 5. So, and of course, we will see more good processor this year which can handle it even more, but right now both are not good. I'm not satisfied with both of the devices in GT70's performance. So thanks for watching, guys, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you do, then please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.